Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Here's what we're going to do now. I'm going to lay out a roadmap for you in terms of landing your next interview. And it's really the foundation of what we're doing here. Right? Engineers have been telling me for years, hey, Arms, if you don't build a firm foundation, your building's going to fall over. So that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to build a firm foundation. And I'm going to take you step by step, side by side, really through each phase of your hiring process. Now, again, beginning with step one, where we are right now, and on through and including your interview with your hiring executive, hiring manager, and you're on your way. Sound good? You bet it does. Again, not rocket science. You guys can do this. Okay? Now, once you select your target company, and I'm sure most of you have companies in mind that you'd like to work with or at least explore working with. Once you select your target company, the next thing is you want to follow that company on LinkedIn. Okay, see who you're connected to, right? You want to click like on articles you like. That makes all kinds of sense. So you want to be visible in that sense. Okay, you want this company to know that you're looking at them. Okay, we're going to bypass all the screeners, all the gatekeepers, and get directly connected to your hiring executive, hiring manager, and you're on your way. Land your next interview. Okay? All right. Now, your resume tells what you've done. We all need one of those. And your LinkedIn profile, however, shows everyone who you are. I mean, that's a big, big difference. Resume, name, rank, and serial number, LinkedIn profile makes you a human because there's a lot of intangibles in that profile summary, which we'll get to. I'm going to teach all this. You're not going to have to reinvent any wheels here. I'll get you there. Now, be proud of who you are. Scream to the mountaintops. You know you better than anybody knows you. So don't be shy. Make sure that you get those accomplishments and achievements marbled into your resume as well as your LinkedIn profile. Okay? Sound good? Good. Now, please remember this. We never get a second chance to make a good first impression, right? We really don't. Gosh knows I've made lots of bad second ones, but we just never get a second chance to make a good first impression. That's what I'm going to show you how to do here. Once you get done here, you're gonna you're gonna be amazed how your LinkedIn profile sparkles, just stands out like you wouldn't believe. Now, you want to look upon LinkedIn as kind of your lifeline, your glue. This is really the glue that puts this whole program together, all of it, landing your next interview. It really is the vehicle that gets you there, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And by the way, works, and it works very, very well. Again, doing this a long time, a lot of candidates doing the same process. Been doing it one-on-one. Hey, now I'm going to show everybody how to do it. Hey, retired, right? Got nothing to lose. All right, now on your LinkedIn profile, you want to make sure it's a complete employment summary. You want to, again, quantify your results, your achievements, accomplishments, wherever you can. Be very specific about that. Number of dollars saved, streamlined a process, wrote an article in the newsletter, company newsletter. I mean, there's just a myriad of things you can do here in terms of your achievements and accomplishments, and include examples of your work. LinkedIn now allows you to post all kinds of, insert all kinds of things on your profile. It could be a video, it could be pictures of projects you've worked on, uh, association meeting. I mean, there's a myriad of things that you can include on your LinkedIn profile, and you want to use those to your best advantage. Okay? When I have a professional profile picture, there's me. If you've seen me before, hey, it wasn't taken that long ago. I don't look that different. Smile, smile, and be inviting, inviting. Now, here's a profile you don't want to copy. You don't want to mimic. I mean, here's a guy who's playing his guitar, right, and he's got a microphone. Looks like it's sticking right into his neck. Hey, that's the last image you want to portray to anybody. But keep it professional, and you're going to be good to go. Okay? Professional headshot. Good headline. We'll get there. Now, when you're working on your LinkedIn profile, turn off your visibility. Turn off your public view. Make it private. Okay? When you're doing that, you make it private. You can do all kinds of things to your LinkedIn profile. Nobody's going to know the difference. Now, in the old days, not too long ago, when you made a change on your LinkedIn profile, all of your connections were notified. Your first level connections were notified. They don't do that anymore. So working on the profile, become invisible, then we're done checking everything, make it public, and you're good to go. Okay, now connect wisely. Think disciplines, specialties of the people you're connecting with, whether they're a person far below you at your level or way above you. In terms of your disciplines and specialties, like and similar, you're going to be good to go there too. Okay? All right. Now, how powerful is LinkedIn? Well, 630 million members as of May, 2 new members a second, and that's been true for quite a while. And these other numbers are huge. You know, monthly active members, 106 million, 207 countries. I mean, it's just amazing how big this is. So we want to do everything possible to stand out and be unique. I'm sure you're getting that message by now. Now, your headline. Biggest deal on your LinkedIn profile is your headline. Why? That's the second thing people look at, your name and your headline. Okay? They're not going to look at where you're from or where you are. They're going to look at your headline because that's who you are. So here's a gift for you. It's free. Headline Analyzer. I've plugged in the URL here, so all you got to do is just cut and paste that directly into your, a Word document or something. And when the class is over, go on to the Advanced Marketing Institute. Again, this is free. It's all free. You want to plug in your headline the way you have it now, and then you want to catch your score on that analyzer. There's only so many characters, right, we can put on our headline, so you want to make use of every one of those characters. So you're going to be able to play around with this, and you're going to get real real savvy real quick on how to use this. I mean, it's going to guide you step by step how to do it. So it's free. You want to make sure that your headline is, shall we say, algorithm very friendly. So you stand out in search results, etc., etc. Okay, cut and paste it. Check it out when this class is over, and I think you're going to be amazed at what that's going to do for you. You really will. Okay. Now, you want to include your current job or your most recent job. Now, if you want to be anonymous about all this, you want to list your current company as confidential. LinkedIn allows you to do that. So you want to keep it on the down low, as they say. Keep it confidential. And be as limiting as possible in terms of the description of where you are now, so they can't put 2 and 2 together and figure out who you're with. Where you can, you want to add a video into your profile. I'm telling you, that's the name of the game these days. Multimedia. People look very fondly, recruiters as well as your potential companies, hiring people look very fondly about a professional video, minute and a half, 2 minutes, whatever it is, outlining a project or whatever you're proud of. You want to squawk a little bit about, add that video. And again, it's becoming a lot more popular on both ends of the spectrum, both from a candidate side as well as the hiring manager side. Okay, add projects, volunteer experiences, languages, anything that's going to enhance your profile. You want to get in there. Now, on recommendations, you want to give 1 recommendation a month, and you want to get 1 recommendation a month, and make them strategic. Now, how do you do that? Well, I'm going to tell you. Google how to give LinkedIn recommendations, quote unquote, how to ask for LinkedIn recommendations, quote unquote. And what you're going to get on Google on the very first page is a whole bunch of example scripts, fill in the blank scripts, where you can use it. You can use these right away. And you're going to be, you don't have to reinvent any wheels here. There's tools for everything. You just need to put them in your toolbox. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Okay? Now, once you give and get 5 recommendations on both sides, stop. That's all you need. I'm telling you, recruiters, companies are getting very leery of somebody that says that they've got, 25, 50, 100, some crazy numbers of recommendations. You want to keep them to 5. 5 is a good number. And again, once you get there, stop. And you're going to be amazed. Once you get to 3 and 3, you're going to be absolutely dumbfounded how your LinkedIn connections expand. Your network expands. It's going to be you're going to love this. You really will. Okay, now, Concentrate on your accomplishments and achievements that equal what? The values and the benefits you're going to bring with the new company. And again, quantify where you can. Now, features, fine. Feature would be, hey, I got a master's degree in yada yada yada. You got whatever it is, an association you belong to. Those are features, not benefits. Benefits are your accomplishments and achievements. Keep that in the front of your mind. Equal values and the benefits you're going to bring to your new company. Now, here's key. Your LinkedIn profile and your resume have to match up. If they don't match up, if they don't match up, recruiters and companies are going to walk away from you. They really will. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. So make sure they sync up, match up, and you're going to be good to go there too. Some more don'ts: not connected to the right people, of course. Non-professional photo, we've covered that. Boring and generic headlines, we've covered that. And you've got the recipe for success there right away on that website I sent you on the link, the headline analyzer. Again, easy as pie. Now, no typos, no misspellings, of course, grammatical errors. Again, kisses of death, inappropriate, religious, political post. Stay away from that stuff. Please stay away from it. Now, if you're on Facebook, for example, that's probably okay. But now I'm telling you something that employers and recruiters who are researching you are going to be looking at, of course, your LinkedIn profile, but they're also going to jump on any social networks you might belong to and what that looks like. Now, I've heard stories, especially lately, of candidates who have got some questionable stuff on their LinkedIn page, or their Facebook page, and recruiters and companies will shy away from you. They just will back away. There's too many other good people out there. So be very careful. And what you post on LinkedIn is searchable. So be really cautious about all that stuff. Okay, just want you to be aware. Now, next up, how to get past all the gatekeepers and not burn any bridges in the process. And you're going to get my best scripts for this stuff. You're not going to have to, again, reinvent any wheels here at all for both getting to the talking with the gatekeeper as well as talking to your new hiring manager. You're going to get my slam dunk scripts I've been using for quite a while that work like a charm, as I mentioned. So, hey, thanks for this segment. Popping in, popping out. We'll see you on the other side. Take care of yourselves.